Hi beauties, welcome back. So let's go straight into doing this video. I've already did my makeup, but then I will still show you the brushes that you need as a beginner. Okay, so let's talk about, I'm going to do a kind of a face brushes today. Then next time I will do eyes brushes. Okay, so now let's talk about face brushes. You need a foundation brush. I'm going to show you the type of foundation brush. Look at this one. I use it today to do my makeup. Okay, can you just see how flat the brush is? So I love using it, okay, just to stipple and push the foundation on my skin. As you can see, there are different types. The brushes that I'm going to show you today are my two best drugstore brands, from BH Cosmetics and from ELF. So when it comes to ELF, I have their two best foundation brushes, even though they said this one is powder brush, but because it is flat and full, you know, when we talk about dense, you might ask what do they even mean by saying that brush is dense? It is full when a brush is full. Okay, so as you can see, I can also use this, okay, just to push the foundation on my skin. And this particular one, it is foundation brush. As you can see, it is a kind of flat and also full. You use it. So these are the type of brushes. Also this one from BH Cosmetics, as you can see, these are the type of brushes that you need whenever you are buying a foundation brush. Okay, as you can see. And then after foundation, you apply your concealer. Beauties, this is my best concealer brushes. Can you see the shape? So this particular one is from Louvier, and then I also have this one from my drugstore from Catrice. As you can see, it still has the same shape like this one. Why I love this shape of concealer brushes, can you just see? It just enters and then blends whatever you have under your eyes. Can you see? So I love using this type of brushes that has this slanted. It's like, you know, when you are blending with your finger, you don't blend with your nails, you don't blend with the whole of your finger, rather you are blending with this part of your palm like this. So they have that shape of, you know, so you use it to blend. So if you are looking for a concealer brush that will give you that precise application as a beginner, please opt for such brushes that has this type of shape. I use this today to blend my concealer. That is why it's looking like this. Then beauties, after that, you talk about contour, bronzing brushes. I'm going to show you the type. This is also from BH Cosmetics. Can you see? Let me just compare, you know, show you the, can you see how this one is looking? And this one is a kind of, you know, they call it tapered. When it is, the shape goes up like this, and it is also angled. You know, when applying your contour or your bronzer, it gives that shape. Okay, it doesn't have to like spread the product all over your face. It is precise. Can you see? So I love using this type of brushes to apply my contour or apply my bronzer. Yeah. And then after that, beauties, we talk about brushes to set your under eye. Normally, I don't like using beauty blenders. Okay, when we talk about beauty blenders, let me show you what I mean. Maybe as a beginner, you might not know, you know, all these things like this. Okay, all these type of, you know, beauty blenders. I love using a brush to set my under eyes. And when I talk about brushes for my under eyes, I love brushes that are like this. I'm going to show you another one. Any brush that is somehow, sorry beauties for the noise. Oh, I think I cleaned it. I cleaned the brushes. Okay, I have one also from MAC Cosmetics. Yeah, you see, this brushes that is a kind of, you know, like this, that gives that precise powder application. So this is the one that I used today to set my under eyes. Very soft, and it doesn't pack too much brushes. So if you're looking, this is from Real Techniques. If you're looking for brushes to set your under eyes, if you're not using a beauty blender like I said, this type of brushes is good. You cannot use this type of brush to set your under eyes. It's not going to give you that precise application. I also love using this brush too to set my under eye. It is also from BH Cosmetics, as you can see, you know. And another one that I love using also to set my under eye, even though it says highlighter brush from ELF, can you see it is a little bit bigger than these ones, but then it can also, you know, do the job. Can you see? Yeah, so I love using this. And then beauties, when it comes to applying blush on my cheeks, I love using ELF. It says ELF blush brush. Okay, I love using it. I also love using this type of, you know, brushes, you know, to apply. I don't like using a big brush to apply my blush. Reason being that if you're not careful, instead of your blush to be on a particular place, it's going to be all over your face. I also love using, this is the one that I also use today, is from BH Cosmetics, okay, to apply, you know, the blush is going to be where you are applying it. It's not going to be all over the places again. So beauties, I think that is it. And then we talk about all over powder. You know, after doing your makeup, applying your bronzer, your contour and everything, you needed a brush to set the whole of your face. Okay, so I love using this type of brushes. This type of brushes from BH Cosmetics. This type, you know, they call it a powder, pointed powder brush. Okay, and this particular one is flawless face brush. Okay, can you just see? So these are the types that I love using to apply my powder. You know, it doesn't do a messy application. You know, you can see it adds powder, and it is, even though it is full, but it's very light. It's very, very light. It's not like this one that is a kind of dense, a kind of stiff. Not stiff, I don't know how to explain it, but the movement here is a little bit tight to compare with this. This flows very easy, as you can see. So I love using this type of brush to apply my finishing powder. Okay, so beauties, I think that is it for today's video. It's just a short and a quick video. I can as well do a demo applying and showing, but then I said it's almost the same thing. This particular angle brush that I showed you, I can use it for different purposes. I can use this brush, okay, the same time I'm doing my makeup to apply my bronzer, my contour, and also use it as my blush brush. Okay, you don't have to buy millions or tens or tons of brushes. Try to multi-purpose your brushes. Yes, like this particular one, I can use it to blend my concealer and at the same time use it to set my concealer. So if I'm using this side to blend my concealer, I know that it's somehow wet, I will turn the other side, use it to do what? To apply, you know, to set the concealer. You know, we love multi, you know, using our brushes instead of buying every single of the brushes. I have many brushes, but then sometimes I don't have the strength, you know, cleaning my brushes, so I try to multi-purpose or multi-use my brushes. So beauties, I think that is it for today's video. I hope you learn one or two things from this video, and if you do, kindly give this video a thumbs up, comment, like, share please, and subscribe if you haven't subscribed to my channel. And beauty, please, I want to beg for one thing. If you opportuned to click on my video, don't click out immediately. Try to watch the video till the end. Okay, by doing so, YouTube will recognize my video and then recommend it to so many people. Don't click in and click out. It doesn't do good to the channel. Okay, yeah, stay blessed and stay safe out there till my next video. Bye.